The sweet Canadian outdoors. You're with your family. Do you know what you need? A good barbecue grill, heated to 700 degrees, ready to sear that steak, and a nice cold beer. Look, barbecue culture in Canada is absolutely huge, but it's coming to an end. Those juicy meat days are done, and for Canadians, you won't be eating meat anymore. Let's get into it. A new study was just published showing that 47% of Canadians are eating much less meat than ever before. Now, there's two reasons why for this. Number one, there is a tax on meat, and you might not have known about it. See, kind of like the alcohol tax that Justin Trudeau is putting on to make Canadians healthier and think again about drinking alcohol. There's another tax on meat for carbon. Yeah, there's basically a carbon tax on meat because we all know that the agricultural industry, specifically the meat industry and having so many cows, is raising the carbon in our atmosphere from cow farts. Now, it sounds hilarious. I'm being facetious about it, but not really. That's what's going on, dude. In Canada, meat is more expensive because of the carbon tax and all the other regulation taxes that Trudeau's putting on it. It's becoming unaffordable for the general public. Now, you and me going shopping at the store, going to Costco, we don't really know what's in the price. We just know that the price of meat is skyrocketing, and we're attributing that to inflation, which is true, but it's also because of carbon taxes. So meat is getting hit twice, which is why red meat is the most expensive thing when it comes to food prices on inflation. Now, if you got your tinfoil hat on, we know that Justin Trudeau is in with the WEF. We know he's in with Bill Gates, who wants to produce fake meat, who wants to have us all eating crickets. What the fuck? If you had a tinfoil hat on, and I'm only saying if, it seems like we're really getting set up to walk down that road where meat becomes so expensive, we just eat less of it, and eventually we're just gonna be buying the lab-grown meat, or we're gonna be eating crickets for that protein shakes.
The meat patty consists of ground-up insect larvae. Student Vera Buckelman tried out the Bucks Burger.
What?
Now, is this just the beginning for food restrictions? I mean, Trudeau's coming after the alcohol with tax. Red meat is so expensive with the hidden carbon tax on a tax on a tax. Will we see other policies coming soon for eating bugs and living in pods, owning nothing, being happy? You already know the direction we're going in. Let me know in the comments below. Now, not only are we getting killed on our wallet, the second thing we're also getting killed with is seed oils. Now, seed oils have been gaining huge popularity lately online when it comes to fitness influencers and doctors. Everybody's now talking about seed oils. Okay, sunflower oil, canola oil, palm oil, all the oils that are literally, if you look at it, break it down, these oils are in everything you buy at the supermarket in the middle aisles. Anything that's in a package is full of seed oils. Now, the most dangerous thing about seed oils that nobody knows and why they're so bad for you is that they're heated at such a high temperature, and these seed oils, these particular seed oils, can't handle that high of a temperature. See, you ever notice when you're cooking on a pan and you're using even a high quality olive oil to cook your eggs or to fry or sear your meat, that olive oil starts smoking when it gets to a certain temperature, which is not nearly hot enough still to cook your eggs or cook your meat. Well, when that oil starts to smoke, that's bad. That's the oil going rancid. And that's why if you're cooking steak or you're cooking eggs, it's really promoted that you should be using something like a beef tallow or even an avocado oil, which even that really can't go too high. A beef tallow is really the best because it doesn't smoke. It doesn't go rancid. And once the oils go rancid, it plays havoc on your nervous system. Now, when all these rancid oils are in your Twinkies, your donuts, your chips, like they're literally in everything in the supermarket, like I said, in the middle aisles. And with more and more people becoming lazy, let's be real, life is getting crazier than it ever has. It's busier than it ever has. People don't have time, or they're not willing to shop on the outer perimeter of the store and buy all of the organic food and actually make your dinners. You know, that takes time. It takes a lot of effort. You got 3 kids. I know life is crazy. You just worked 8 hours. It's just easier to open a bag of Oreos or whatever and just eat them, feed your kids some snacks and move on. So with the recent rise of the crazy life that we now have, the modern society that we now have, more and more people are eating seed oils, and it's no secret that this is likely the culprit of why the majority of our population is fat, sick, and nearly dead. I mean, the obesity rate is the highest it's ever been. Cardiovascular diseases, strokes are the highest killers in North America and just across the world. That's because we're eating more packaged and easy to grab food. Now, the real important thing I want you to know, and the whole reason why I'm making this video, is that if you live in North America, you're getting fed shit that other people across the world, the majority of the world, isn't getting fed. For example, have you ever gone to Europe, to Italy, to France, where you eat a ton of pasta, you're going out, you're drinking beers every night, you're eating bread every single day, but you don't feel bloated? I mean, we go to Europe every single September. My family goes there. My family either goes to France, Germany, Italy. I don't know. We've been pretty much everywhere in Europe. It's pretty sweet. Great place, great lifestyle, great area to visit for a little bit. Although I like coming back to North America where people get shit done and they're not slow doing nothing. But I like to visit Europe. Why? The food quality is amazing. See, GMOs and seed oils and all the shit that's jammed in our food here is not allowed there. It's against the law, actually, in a lot of these countries to be eating GMOs or seed oils jammed in their food. See, the quality of the bread and the pasta and that they're eating is totally different, which is why, and I can attest to this because we go to Europe every single summer, there's like no fat people. But everybody is eating carbs. Everybody is eating pasta, bread, beers, and wine at lunch and for dinner, yet they're not fat. Everybody is really thin. Everybody walks everywhere. Everybody's fit. Very, very hard to find an obese person. Now, go to America, go to Florida, Texas, Georgia, Louisiana, man, even Canada, fat people everywhere. Like at a minimum of 50% of the people walking around are clinically obese. But what are we doing? We're not living really that different of a lifestyle other than Europeans walk a lot more, but like walking isn't really going to make you from obese to fit alone. There's something else going on, and it's the food that you're eating. It's the ingredients that our government is allowing to be put into our food that the Europeans are saying, no, you can't put that in that food. So what does this mean? Look, this channel is about solutions. It is about business. It is about investing. And if you want to take control of your life and especially your health, you need to, one, learn about all this stuff, but two, you need money, which is all that I teach on this channel, is to break free from the matrix. And if you're eating Twinkies and donuts and Doritos filled with seed oils in Toronto or Louisiana, you're in the matrix. You're eating exactly what they want you to eat. It's dumbing you down. There's fluoride in the water. Now, I'm not getting too conspiracy on this, but why are these other countries not doing this? If it's so healthy and so normal, how come Europe isn't doing this? Well, Europe has their problems, but when it comes to regulations and caring for their people, let's be real, they're a way more liberal society, and more liberal in the sense of health is number one. The health of my people is most important. We don't have that in Canada or America. But you can get it by making a lot of money, by investing in real estate, by starting a business and not relying on an employer. Because let's be real, if you're working dollars per hour, 9 to 5, you got kids, dude, I can tell you, I got one kid. I only got one kid and I'm a rich millennial, and it's hard. I'll be telling you right now, having a kid is very hard. Your whole life changes, the whole schedule changes. Trying to make time for you and to work out and to live out, dude, I know, it's a lot harder. Have 2 kids, 3 kids, and on top of that, you're working a regular Joe job where you're at work from 9 to 5, kids are in daycare, you're rushing home, you're rushing to school. I'm going to say this, it's going to sound so pussy, but it's funny, I'm going to say it anyway. I don't know how people are doing it. I don't know how the middle class is doing it, 9 to 5 with more than 2 kids. God bless you. We're still trying to figure out the new life of having a child. It's tough. Are we soft millennials? Probably. But how are people doing? How are millennials today doing, like I said, with multiple kids and working a basic shitty job where they make 60 grand a year? Like, what's it all for? Why are you even at work? Why is one of you even at work? Just one of you parents, stay home. Downsize your life. Buy a shitty house in the country. It's not worth it. You're just going to work every day to pay for the daycare. Like, just get rid of one of your car payments, get rid of one of your car payment insurance. Don't go to work, don't go to daycare. That's probably going to replace most people's salaries for the one parent. And your kid's going to be raised a hell of a lot better, let's be real, than being raised in traditional school or a daycare by somebody else. Am I saying too much real shit? I don't know. Too bad. To invest in real estate where you can raise your kids by yourself the way you want to raise them, the right way, not being shoved out this propaganda bullshit. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. That's being shoved down their throat in traditional schools. No. My kid ain't doing that, okay? We're going to raise him right at home. And the only way we can do that is because we invest in real estate and we have money. And I buy all organic food, okay? We're super health conscious family over here. You know, we've been mostly plant-based for the past 12 years. Health for us is everything. Our diet is everything because I'm a conspiracy theorist, dude. I know what they're trying to put in our food, dude. That's why I make so much money, dude, because I'm trying to escape the matrix, man. Now, if you want to be crazy like me, in control of your life, keep following. Hit that subscribe button where I can teach you about business, teach you about real estate, come up here and rap about the craziness of food. Yeah, I talk about everything, dude, because I want your life to be totally amazing in all ways, not just money, but especially money. Okay, I'll see you in the next video.